Hey everyone, my name is Jermaine Miles from the Jermaine Miles Affair and from the Urban Horn Duo Mainstream. This is my new blog series, The Main Blog. I'm talking about politics, sports, I'm going to talk about local upcoming events, and hit us on Facebook and Twitter topics. I will also talk about local Baltimore and Philadelphia topics. You know, topics like who are some of the best local independent artists you should be supporting, best local Baltimore music, and the best local Philadelphia music. I will also have many discussions about my beloved Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. We're going to say whatever's clever. You can visit my blogs at any time you want to. Comment on all my rants and raves at www.jermainemiles.webs.com or Facebook/MilesFlyHigh. So, I got my mojo in, so let's begin. So what's up, everybody? Hope everyone had a good weekend. Happy Monday. Time to get back to work. This is the main blog, your boy Jermaine Miles, June 29th, 2015. I want to first just give some big shout out to the LGBT community on your victory last week. Finally, the government recognizes your definition of marriage under the civil rights law, and just like every other culture, you're now part of a equality that helps you, just like everyone else, be able to take care of your family and help you live better in this country and on an equal basis. If you want to be in the gay community, you can keep your job. You can tell people, and it will not affect you, you know. And I'm very happy about that. I'm a little disappointed in my Christian brothers and sisters, preachers and bishops and apostles, and leaders. I just thought it was amazing that you didn't educate our Christian people about what was really happening. It was just a time for you to attack. All that happened, for all my Christians who don't understand what happens, or what happened, all that happened was that the government now recognizes the LGBT community definition of marriage. See, now they have the Christian definition of marriage under civil rights, Muslims definition of marriage, Jehovah's Witness definition of marriage, Indian Muslims, Jewish, Orthodox Jewish marriage is different from American Jewish marriage. It's so many different cultures. Atheists, they don't even believe in. They might believe in man and woman should get married, but they don't believe in a preacher marrying you. You understand? So the civil rights and the government was recognizing everybody cultures and everybody different ways and communities of ways they want to get married, except for the gay community. But what happened last week is that they now recognize that. Bam, we recognize that you want to be with each other, and it doesn't even affect the church. What it affects is people who insurance companies. Now you can go to work, and if you're gay, you won't get fired if you tell somebody if you show up with your lover, your female lover, or your male lover. But it has nothing to do with our laws and rules. And you really have to understand that. You have to understand that this is a cultural thing and community thing, and within this country, you should be able to exist within your own community and still have the same laws attributed to you. But what's sad about it is that, it was just the next preacher, next rant and rave. Instead it was an opportunity to reinforce your rules and regulations. Like, hey, your message should have been about, that's them. We'll pray for them, just like we pray for Muslims who marry 12 kids. We gonna pray that God shows them the light. Just like the Jewish people, the Jewish faith, we do the same thing with them. You can have all the praise you want to, but the attacks gotta stop. Like it's pretty brutal. Like y'all are angry over something that has nothing to do with you. That has nothing to do with you. Now the day that the gay community start knocking on the church door and saying, preacher, we're gonna sue you if you don't marry us because that's not right, then you have a problem. Then we have a problem. But if I was Muslim, I'd be saying the same thing. If I was in the Muslim faith, we don't believe in that XYZ, and if they started coming, we would have that same battle. You know what I'm saying? And stop giving out the one-liners. If you're gonna give out one-liner scriptures, you better just please tell the whole history about it. Wars has been made from Christians off of one-liners. Some of you preachers out there should know better. Like, if you're going to give a one-liner script, give some details about it. Because some of that stuff don't have nothing to do with your point. It is absolutely sad what you're doing. I hope that y'all get it together. I hope that the preachers and leaders absolutely get out there and teach. Teach. Don't just get the money. Teach. And if you're teaching people, everybody by now should have realized that the gay community has nothing to do with you. It has something to do with themselves. They don't ever come into your community. You come into their community. And the gays who actually, the church choir directors and all them cats that's in there, even if they can't help themselves and just look, flamboyant, excuse me, and they can't just help them, you just know they gay, they not parading around. You know what I'm saying? He want to be the choir director, he keeping himself together because they understand the rules and regulations of the church. The gay people who want to come to church, they have the aspect that I'm gonna go to church and I just want to hear some good words and stuff like that. And they tell their boyfriend, come on, we can go together. But they're gonna be coming at us. All I just want to do is hear the word. All right. But once again, any example of gays being in the church, they will show you. You cannot tell me one example where they're trying to have an argument with you about the way they live, or they're literally trying. They have another reason to be there. Maybe they just want to hear the word. And then that might be your opportunity to talk to them. But all you're doing when you're talking to them is reminding them about your rules and regulations. Hey man, I see your lifestyle. But in the Christian faith, you want to get out of it. That's some of the things you say. But this nonsense, and at the same time, the LGBT community, I saw on Facebook where y'all was riding some guys, flamboyant guy, man. He was skating down the street on a cross. Don't agitate him. Don't agitate us. Let's you had a good day. Everybody had a good day. No different from when we had the civil rights. But you guys, everybody got to kind of cool down and just understand what the meaning behind Thursday is, and each side got to educate each other. That's my word. That's my blog. Peace.